but official will now take part in the handshake.
Okay, you're welcome back. It was a long transition because we've been joined in the house by Okpe Najala. Okpe, welcome to the show.
It's nice can be here on this Sunday with the ambassador and more or less. We still have the first man when we won this thing, President Muhammadu Buhari, and we have the man of 93.
93. So history in the house.
And I just hope because I just noticed that it was the set of 93 under Fani Amu that the expiry date lasted.
I've been waiting for
like six of them.
So give us more of this expiry date.
Yes.
I mean, how far have the players? We won it 4 times.
Yes.
So we have about 80 players or so who has gotten that gold medal. Yes. How far have they fared? Okay, how far?
Okay, I think that is the sad commentary,
okay.
And though we can't divorce it from the ambassador was saying something about this tournament being developmental tournament. The fact that you succeed in under 17 does not mean that you make it in life. There was this guy that played for Scotland in '89 when Pele predicted Okpara was going to be the next big thing.
Yes,
and
Gordon Okpara.
Yes, his life ambition was to be a truck driver. And after that tournament, I'm through with football. He went back and started this olive thing. So at under 16,
was an Arsenal goalkeeper.
You don't know what you do in life. You are still okay. Should I go this way, you stay with your parents, the vices of life. We had a player like Traore, as good as like Traore was. When he went to Europe, he had problem, vicissitude of life. So at 17, give or take, still you don't know what to do. But we are saying, how could that happen to all of our players? That should not be the story. And I think when you have De Piero was there in '91 when Italy hosted. We have people like Fabregas, 2005. We have people like Totti still playing today. Totti was in '97. We have before '95. So if these guys that did not even came close to winning could still be active, how come our own players after 3-4 years they're out of the scene?
Structure.
I'm sticking with you. Apart from probably Jonathan Akpobore, Nwankwo Kanu, how many of them became world-class players?
Victor
Ikpeba.
Okay.
Godwin Okpara to an extent.
Okay, let's hear from David. Hello, David.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling you from Abuja.
From Abuja, okay.
Yes. How do you predict the match between Nigeria and the Igwe and Mali?
What's your prediction?
Yeah, my prediction is 3 goals to nothing.
3-0.
Yes.
To Mali? Is Mali winning?
No, Nigeria will win Mali 3 goals to nothing.
Okay.
3 solid goals.
All right.
Our boys are strong and they are able to do it. So they will win Mali, they will trash Mali, they will brutalize them. They will look there in the evening.
Take her easy. Just because the grammar. All right, thank you, David. Thank you very much. And David says 3-1. If it is possible, when it is ready, let us take some of those predictions that have been coming in. Let's see what Nigerians are saying. Let's see if there will be a Malian who is also going to predict on this show today. We tell you this, get it right, and then there will be prizes for you by the upper week. Okay. Let me come back. Let me come back to you, Ambassador Fani. You prepared the 93 team, and then you also prepared the Meridian team. Meridian is under 18?
18.
Under 18.
The maiden edition.
That was the maiden edition. What is that? What happened to that competition? As a miscrat?
I wouldn't know. Maybe the issue of sponsorship because between CAF and Europe.
Okay.
They had a merger, and they intend to translate at that level, but they had second, third editions. And
I think after 2005, went out of the scene, and I remember then I wrote to CAF. I said, look, UEFA knew we were so successful at that level, and they were looking to tap into what made us so strong. Learn from the wise man, and you shall be wise. Now, I told CAF, look, why not us also having this kind of partnership as per the female level? You know, they were stronger, they were more established, we were just coming up, so that at least we can be at par with these people. And I think that was just what they will say in Warri, using your sense. That was just what happened. And that was that thing was just short-lived. 2005 was out.
This collabos between different federations. We defeated Uzbekistan. That was 95?
Yes.
Afro-Asian Championship. Okay, let's go. Solomon, there's a wise man on the line. Hello, Solomon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Wise man, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
This is Solomon calling from Prt3. Right?
All right, too. What is happening?
Everything is cool in Prt3. The loving state people.
So, what is your contribution?
My contribution here is like, in Nigeria, we lack what we call maintenance culture. I'm good, sir.
Go on.
So we lack what we call maintenance culture. You know, it's in us. You find out that, like, I remember these players that gave us this, the winning goal for Nation Cup. To be frank with you, that guy is nowhere to be found. You can't see that guy.
So
even in national team under 23.
Okay.
Today, I've never seen that guy call up for anything. So I don't know. What we inject in these players, we are trying to, like, you're on your own. You can do something on your own. After this, you know, anywhere, anybody can go somewhere and survive. That's what we are injecting. We don't have this spirit to encourage them to stay. You understand? To keep them together. If you keep a player for like 3-4 years, a particular player, you definitely come up with something positive when you are playing a match. But in this regard, we lack of this, maintaining these players, keeping these players, encouraging these players. It's not easy for a player to be in a national team, and you want something at the end of the day, the incoming coach or maybe the particular coach will no longer call you again. Which man would you like to play in your country? You find out seeing players retire where they are not supposed to retire because of the way we are treating them in this country. We lack what we call maintenance culture. We don't, even in us.
All right.
You affect even the government of the country.
Okay, easy. Solomon.
Something positive. I want these children, if you want this match, start from the genesis of this competition. You want that these boys them have something to do. They are hungry of playing football.
Okay.
So we should encourage them. We should, after this game, we should not abandon them.
We will. We won't. Thank you.
I'm begging you people. I appreciate you people. I love what you're doing. Please.
Thank you, Solomon. Solomon, I know sometimes we're being heated up. Just calm down because you are taking it beyond even the country. I know on a maintenance culture. The man won't talk about maintenance this year. Fanny, let me ask you this. Solomon is talking about maintenance. How do you monitor the progression of these players? Like I said, you called in '93. You would have called about 20 or 40 players to camp. You picked 23. There would have been about 17 to 20 others who. Did you also monitor their progress? So say they couldn't make the team because they are too young, they are overage, you know, maybe they're not young, too young to enter under 20, but not too old to be in under 17 and whatever. Do we have a roster of these players? We keep on checking it. This player we saw a pool in 93. How is he going? Where is he now? Do you have that in the? You were Secretary General of the Nigerian Football Association, apart from being a coach. What is the structure? What is it like? Is there a monitoring unit in the FA that that takes care of this?
First and foremost, I do believe in every association they have such a program, even in the confederation and even at FIFA level.
Do we have it in the FA? You said every. You are not being specific.
I will come back. I will come back. It's good I enlighten you.
Okay, please
What
do.
inform the best players in Africa in teams is the same thing I'm talking about.
Okay.
But the federation level, there are a lot of programs in place. It is much easier to monitor those that have succeeded, that is playing the final of a tournament like under 17, to monitor them. Those that you see during the screening, a lot of them, more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. There's not much you can monitor except they themselves recognize maybe they eventually go into the league, either the amateur league or the professional league. A player does not make a final of this under 17 doesn't mean they cannot make a football club.
Okay.
Because what they normally do is at the time of screening, you don't hide it. They come around to assess who they believe are good. They take it to their teams.
Okay,
so
the clubs also want to monitor your screening.
They do. They monitor screening, monitor friendly games and everything.
Okay.
And at the end of it, the players are visible. But I know what the real issue would have been a real budget set aside to do such, because it is too large. It is too large, and one might not be too encouraged to do that if there are no sources of tournaments. Like when Yusufon was there, it was and Halo. You don't need to look for any player because Yusufon has programs that they run every year and other community programs. I was at the stadium yesterday to watch one tournament, VCN tournament, where some players were seen. I was in Enugu 4 days ago where I saw a striker under 13 player. I tell you, if I happen to have coached that player, he will be the best player, one of the best players in the national teams in the next 7 years.
So you are still